Oh, there we are. Coming live from Texas. Cedar Lake, Texas. We're coming to you live. Uh-oh, we got babies over here. Anyway, you know what it is? The new one, Cleveland, is here. Cleveland's here, Mommy. Tell them Cleveland's here. Oh my God. I guess she's happy.
All right, so anyways, we were due the 18th. They were going to induce on the 13th. We went to the doctor on the 9th. And we had a joke that that we would be going to the hospital at midnight. That was the joke. Because I've been trying to get them to induce me and say, hey, go to the hospital for a couple of weeks now. So we left the doctor's office, about 3 or 4 o'clock. Went home, went on about our regular day. That was a Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday.
And then, everybody went to bed. And then about, 2?
2 o'clock.
About 2 o'clock in the morning, I felt something. I thought I just had to use the restroom. I really did. But no, my water broke. For the first time, my water broke.
And then I wanted the water broke.
Oh, yeah.
Dad.
But so my water broke, and then we called the doctor. Doctor said, hey, based on what I hear, you're not going to make it to the hospital. Call 911 or walk out the door right now.
Dad, you right.
So we already had our bags packed, obviously, because we've been trying to have a baby for a while now. But that was, I think,
2:45, like 2:40.
No, about 2:30, I think.
2:30.
So about 2:30, walk out the house. Contractions, they started out 3 minutes apart. They were getting shorter. And so we got out the house. I walked out, no jacket, and some slides. I think it stopped raining for a moment for us to get out the house. I think it did.
Yeah, it stopped just for us to get out the house.
And then we got in the car. He had already had to lay the seat back, and he had put a sheet down just in case.
And it was a good thing I did.
So
anybody know a good shampoo, car shampoo person? Let me know.
So we get out of the house. We get down the road. Pete, I think he was nervous. He was like, well, should we call the hospital? Should we call 911? And I just said, well, I mean, you can call the hospital, let them know we're on our way. That's fine. So he called the hospital, let them know we're on our way. So we get maybe 10 minutes from the house. About 10 minutes.
Which ain't even halfway to the hospital.
Yeah, it's about 25, 30 minutes to get to town. So about 10 minutes later, I'm like, we're not gonna make it.
She knew.
We're not gonna make it. So he was like, well, I'm gonna call 911 so we can get the police. So he called 911. And about maybe a minute or so later, I felt pressure. And I'm not talking about contraction pressure.
Here
I'm
I
talking
come.
about head type of pressure in the areas. So I felt one, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to get my clothes off. So I was struggling to get my bottom attire off as I'm trying to stand in the seat and get my bottom attire off with that first pressure I felt.
Here comes Houdini.
By the time I got those bottom attires down, that second pressure slid on out. I caught them and I just held them close.
And I was on the phone with them sheriffs. Thank you,
Yeah.
Rosario sheriffs.
No, that was Matagorda, sir.
Matagorda? Oh, my bad. Matagorda Sheriff Department. They came out and they, you know, represented.
But so I caught him, and after that I sat back down in the seat. We're going, I probably say at this point we're going by 80 miles an hour going down a Sergeant Highway, FM 457, and I think we was almost to what's called, we call it the Van Vleck turn, which is a caution light, and it's by a church.
Harvest Time Church. One love.
So we almost there, almost to the Van Vleck turn, and we passed up the sheriff's office. We passed them up. We passed three of them up, and we was going 80. So he started blinking his lights, and then so we finally made it. They 911 trying to get us to pull over, talking about, no, pull over to somewhere safe, pull over. And I kept telling him, just no, keep going, get as far as you can to the hospital, just go.
We stopped at Harvest Time Church.
So we stopped at the church. The sheriff department, the officers, they gave us a little blanket. I already had one though, but they was like, and then I guess
One of them was EMT certified, and he was like, he checked her out real quick. He said, okay, the baby's kind of good, so I think we can go from here. And off we go.
So we they escorted us to the hospital. I think by the time we left the church, the ambulance actually had arrived, but we just kept going. Well, we just kept going. We didn't stop for the ambulance. We just kept going. So we're going 80 miles per hour down 457 and all through Bay City with the police.
We were going 70 on 7th Street, what I like to say.
And we pulled up to the hospital, and even though they knew we was coming, they wasn't really prepared.
They didn't know the queen was in the house.
They came out with towels, and they was trying to get me out the car. No wheelchair though. No wheelchair. So I like to say I walked in the hospital. I did, basically. I mean, I got halfway to the door and they brought a wheelchair, but I walked into the hospital holding my baby, and the umbilical cord was still attached. Placenta was still inside of me. Yeah. So that's how Mr. 457 decided to come into this world.
Yeah. For Mr. is AKA Mr. 457. We call him Cholo. Only the people in the know what that means. Yeah. But Matagorda Regional Center, staff on point. ER, great. OB, y'all were great. Except for that at the beginning there. But hey, nobody's perfect, right?
Yeah. So that's the story of how the last kid of the Ramos clan came into this world.
Yep.
And he's healthy. And he was 9 pounds. Well, the nurse said he was 8 pounds, 15 point.
Oh God.
15. What was it? 15.
15.9.
15. Yeah, 15.9.
9 pounds.
That's the true weight.
Hey,
But they just rounded up to 9 pounds. So he's also our biggest baby with the most grandiose entrance. Junior, really?
I don't know if you could tell, but we got kiddos in the background.
They know how many kids we got, sir.
I'm saying kiddos in the background creating havoc back there. Like they know we are
But
live.
that's it. That was the story. That's his grandiose entrance. He's healthy. I'm good. We're healthy. You're gonna wave. Have him wave. He's
Power to the
sleeping.
people.
He's sleeping. But that's it.
That's it.
Mama and baby are doing good. We're healthy.
That's the main thing.
We
Thank
came home-
God.
we
Praise
came home-
God. Praise God first.
We
Sorry.
came home the next day, the next
Mhm.
morning. So I think we were there maybe 28 hours
Yeah, 20.
in the hospital.
Yeah.
But that was a different experience for our last child and a great experience. Something definitely to remember. But that's it. The entrance of Mr. Cleveland,
Yep.
aka Mr. 457,
That's right. Mr.
who
457.
was born at 2:47 on 4:57.
That's right.